because when we get rolling, we do our thing, and we'll keep it minimum. Normally we do this on a large scale. We normally have a boxed-in room, but because of just the dynamics of it, you can hear everybody bleeding in and out. So we're going to start bleeding back towards them. All right. So we're going to have everybody radiant here. We hope everybody's here to have fun. I certainly am. By 11 o'clock, everybody being here will be a little more enlightened about what we do. Let's go. Now, this song here is going to, unfortunately, we're going to have to do it, y'all. All right, so everybody put your hands together. Now, they can't hear that. Now, y'all got to do a bit loud so I can hear y'all. There you go. All right, so before I set it all in gear, let me tell you about the NSTA. They brought me here. They brought me here because they wanted some facts. They realized Grand Hank is down with motivation, but also Grand Hank is down with education. I'm a scientist, and through research and qualitative analysis, I've determined we have to be down with education. So I studied hard, went to college, matriculated, graduated, came back to the hood to rock for education. You know this ain't no B-side show, because red means stop. We got the green light from education to go, Grand Hank, go, Grand Hank. These girls are down the floor. So let's start off our opening act, and then you can imagine the students when they hear that music and they hear the sound radiating. This is another strategy that we use to deliver science in a way that gets kids interested, gets them motivated. So the goal today is there's a couple things we want to discuss. One of them is our featured topic here, which is celebrating African-American scientists and inventors through live hands-on science. So here, what we're doing here is we have a solution here, solution A, and what I do is I ask the students to describe the characteristics of this, so they would say it is what?
Orange with a yellow film on top.
Right, and then I would say, okay, so they begin to describe it, and they don't care really, they're not really engaged, and then I say what? Let's look at this one.
Greenish yellow. Clear.
All right, clear. So you get one-word answers from your students like that. So what we're doing here is we will then have them do something quick. Now, what you're going to do is, this is between me and you. Now, this is our magic box right here. Now, the students will look at this and they say, what's a magic box? And I'll show you. Now, what I want you to do is, now, it's going to happen quickly, so everybody's going to have to focus on this magic box. Put all your energy here. All right, so what I want you to do is take and pour cup A, which is this, into cup B. Now, normally you would lower the lights. Go ahead. You go ahead. Quickly now. Now, when she does this, she already says ah in the magic box. And then, when you turn the magic box around, they see ah. So they see what is called, this process is called, oh, let's give her a round of applause. So one of the,
some people didn't see it over here.
All right, some people didn't see it. So here's our magic box. I'm just going to go around like this and kind of show you what it looks like. And normally you would have a group of students who don't really care about science, but now you have drawn them in, right? Now they're on board. Now they say, well, what is this, Mr. Grand Hank? What is this experiment? And then I begin to move towards the lesson, and I say, this lesson right here is called chemiluminescence. And what happens to your students? Their eyes glaze over, right? They say, hey, this is not going to work for me. I really can't take it because, number one, the vocabulary is too big. The word is too distracting in and of itself. So what I do is I say, okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we knock it in using a rap song? And they say, a rap song? And I say, yeah, listen to this song. This song is called Chemiluminescence. Now, normally we had it jumping on the screen, but they told me I had to do a different presentation slightly, so we altered this for you. All right, so let y'all hear this. All right, ready? All right, now everybody, y'all. That's it, come on. The guy came to close the door, so you should be doing it. Now, this is how it works. Now, you got a group of students you're trying to lock this word in. So here's how it goes. All right, now just like this. Luminescence, luminescence, luminescence means light. Chemiluminescence, luminescence, chemiluminescence means light. Chemiluminescence is a complex reaction where the energy of a chemical reaction is transferred, right? Chemical energy goes to light energy, and that's that. So when you see fireflies and lightning bugs, well, that's chemiluminescence. At the festivals, concerts, and parks, check out those necklaces that glow in the dark. And remember this part. A chemical reaction that glows bright is converting chemical energy to light. So now you have your students walking around, and they're saying, you know, hey man, you look chemiluminescent today. Using that vocabulary, embellishing their mind, and getting themselves ready to go. Now, we begin our journey. So, of course, we have to start with some question, something to drive us here. And that question is, who was the first African American to receive a patent? Any lucky hands? Latimer. Don't call it out. We're in class here. You may have to send you to the back and give you time out. All right, so Latimer was a scientist, but here's the answer right here. Write this down. Thomas Jennings was the first African American to receive a patent. Now, this is interesting when you think about the dynamics, because this was in 1821. He got credit for a dry cleaning process. The interesting thing about it was, when were Africans freed as slaves? What year was it?
1865.
Nice and loud. I know you can talk. You're a teacher. When was it? 1864. Anybody else? In the back. 1863. Say it again. All right, how about you? Everybody's in agreement. 1863. Now this is critical for you to realize and understand, because before 1863, we weren't considered human beings, right? We physically can't think, can't do this, can't do that. And that's interesting because in 1821, Thomas Jennings gets a patent. Well, how does this happen? Let's do this. Let's do a final question, and we'll give somebody a prize if they can recall it. It's going to be quick. Everybody has notes, but you can't use your notes for this. All right? Can anybody in this room, now we presented a whole bunch of scientists, who can name for me 5 scientists and what they invented? We're going to give you 30 seconds to study your notes. We're going to see who's the brain of the room. Ready? Let's go.
Sarah Boone, we did the Iron for Dr. Charles Drew with the blood plasma.
That's it? She gone. All right, you ready? Now you can name 5, just need 5.
Okay.
She said, you heard her say, there you go. 5 in a row, you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Okay.
Banneker, the Farmer's Almanac. Boy was the lubricated steam engine.
Sayonara. How about you? Let's see what we got. She leaning already, huh? All right, you ready? All right, let's go.
Louis Latimer, fluorescent.
All right. I know you know. I know. It's in here. What we try to do is just tack your short-term memory. That's all. Anybody can be scientist. Science. It is related to everything we do and say, from the cars we drive to the clothes we wear, whether we'll have straight or curly hair. Yet science is still misunderstood. Many think it's bad, but science is good. Anybody can be a scientist. Thank y'all very much. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate everybody.